This is sort of interesting. Daniel Siegel was at MIT talking about research in attachment. And he's talking about some domains of functioning that are associated with the middle prefrontal regions from the attachment research. And they include, among other things, bodily regulation. Do we fight, or do we flee, or do we freeze when we find ourselves in challenging situations? Attunement, interpersonal attunement. Can we connect with somebody else? Can we resonate with somebody else who we're in proximity with, like a juror, like a judge, like a client, like a colleague, like a spouse, like a partner, like a friend? Can we resonate? That domain is found to be present in more robust form. In a securely attached child is what the term is. Empathy, being able to understand the mind of another. Fear modulation, having this amygdala that gets so overwhelmed and having the ability to have the cortex shoot out what's called GABA, which tones down an inflamed amygdala. Those times when you've gotten really, really upset and were able to sort of, however you did it, and those times when you weren't able to. Insight, drawing in the wisdom of the body. The insula is bringing up from these neural networks that surround our hollow organs what's going on inside of them, our gut feelings, so that we can access those as part of making decisions, this deeper wisdom. Response flexibility, the ability to pause, the ability to sort of reflect before engaging. He's talking about all these different areas in this attachment context, and in the audience are Richie Davidson, the neuroscientist, and John Kabat-Zinn, the one who developed, and you may be familiar with, mindfulness-based stress reduction, a very important program that's been in America for about 30 years now and has been proven to be extremely effective at dealing with a whole lot of things, from anxiety to depression to pain to you name it. And they're sitting there looking at each other going, this is really strange, because this is what we're finding is both what it is to be mindful. When we practice mindfulness, John Kabat-Zinn says, these are the traits, these are the states that arise during those moments, and in time can become, as the brain rewires, an enduring trait that follows from mindfulness practice. I think this is like a top 9 list for an effective lawyer, an effective human being. So, mindfulness, the opportunity for mindfulness always knocks. And so we have George Knox, who's now going to, as the middle prefrontal region of our brain, imbued with this awareness and this capacity to integrate, try to bring together a communication of these different areas of the brain.